Hello from again inside my little apartment here. Kind of a shaggy day. I gotta do my hair pretty soon, and the beard's getting a little, too much, so bear with me. But today I thought I'd share some thoughts on Psalm 126. And Psalm 126 begins this way. When the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like those who dream. What do you dream about these days? Have your dreams gotten smaller as this pandemic has droned on and on and on and on? Do you worry that once we put this world back together again, there will be fewer opportunities for you? Fewer opportunities for adventure, fewer opportunities for career, for romance, for life in general, for family. I have to admit that that was one of my fears. As 1 month slid into the next, and then into the next, and then to the next, and here we are. And the reopening dates kept on being pushed farther and farther away, that life was not going to resume anytime soon. Yes, on Sunday I talked about patience through this pandemic. I also recognize when I become impatient, because I see my dreams, my aspirations changing due to circumstance. I feel like they're kind of slipping away because of forces I can't control. That the life I was planning on living looks harder and harder to find and to build. I mentioned a few months ago that my girlfriend Jessica and I spend a few evenings a week watching the stream from the Metropolitan Opera in New York City. In fact, in the past few months, we've watched over 50 operas together. I know, right? Great way to spend the night. So we talked about how awesome it will be when we can finally be together and experience a live production together. But we have no idea when we can make this happen because of all the uncertainties of this time. And also, I subscribe to a lot of travel pages on my social media. 2020 was supposed to finally be my year of travel. I subscribe to those pages to be inspired by the diversity and the beauty of our world and all the cultures, all the opportunities to connect with the various people and parts of creation that I don't regularly get to see. But now when I see those inspiring images, I see the beauty through the eyes of longing, even regret. Regret that I waited too long to see what this world looks like beyond my own limited vision. And now the worry is, will I ever get that chance as COVID-19 changes the way we live, the way we travel, and the way we interact? Psalm 126 goes on to say, "Restore our fortunes, O Lord, like the watercourses in the Negeb. Restore our fortunes, O God, so that like in Zion, we can dream again. Restore our fortunes so that we can experience this world in its grandest form. Restore our fortunes so that we can become once again a people whose dreams push them beyond limited visions and narrow travels." But I think God is restoring our fortunes. I think God is restoring the world to itself. I think God is restoring people to remember that fortunes do not mean affluence or luxury, or any of the trappings that we would call success. Restoring our fortunes means reconnecting with the source that is within you, the Christ that is within you, so that you can see the world through the eyes of the one who spoke it into being. Restoring your fortunes means reconnecting with yourself and what you really want your life to look like, and what you really want to contribute to the world. Restoring your fortunes means remembering who you are and who you were created to be. The fortunes that the psalmist is talking about are the greatest riches of all, the gift of life and the opportunity to love and be loved, to feel joy and fulfillment, to create and to serve. The psalm ends this way. May those who sow in tears reap with shouts of joy. Those who go out weeping, bearing the seed for sowing, shall come home with shouts of joy, carrying their sheaves. In other words, you are invited to come home to yourself, and reconnect with the you that is within you, to dream again. And when we reopen, and when we rebuild, you will rebuild into the life that God has created you to live. Amen.